Good evening, students. In today's class, we are going to take chapter 20. The chapter 20 deals with the surface area and volume of the three shapes: cylinder, cone, and sphere. So, we are going to learn surface area and volume of these three shapes: cylinder, cone, and sphere. So, first let us start with cylinder. When we talk about cylinder can be classified into two types. One is right circular cylinder. The next is hollow cylinder. So what is right circular cylinder? Anything in this form of solid form. Like when you see road roller wheels. If I talk about road roller wheels, you can see in road roller, the wheels are solid. So that is right circular cylinder. And this is of right circular cylinder. If I take hollow cylinder example, our water pipes. Water pipes are hollow cylinder. The pipe will be like this. You have the width of the pipe like this, where the water gushes out like this, no? This we call it as hollow cylinder. So we got understood now right circular cylinder is something a solid cylinder, right? Road roller wheels. Your paper roll, toilet paper roll, it looks like solid one. And then you can have our candles in the shape of a cylinder. Okay, so hollow cylinder is water pipes. And even when you talk about your sellotape circles, like this sellotape is also a hollow cylinder. You can see it is a hollow cylinder. That is, you have the inner circle, outer circle. We call this as hollow cylinder. So now we start with right circular cylinder. First we learn the formulas for that. Okay. So in right circular cylinder, how it looks? Right circular cylinder is, this is our right circular cylinder. You can see this is in the shape of a circle. Top and bottom are in the shape of a circle, and we call, since this is a radius, both will be of the same length, same radius is same. Then we call height of the cylinder. What we mean by height of the cylinder? The distance between the two radius of the circle. The top radius, the center of top of the radius and the center of bottom of the circle. This both the circle, the distance between the centers, we call it as height of a circle. Now, in this right circular cylinder, we can see we have three faces. Okay, that is, this we call it as face. This is one face, and this is second face, and this part we call it as third face. So we have in right circular cylinder two circular faces. Two circular faces, and then we have one curved face. So totally we have three faces. First face, second face, third face. The first and second are circular faces, which is in the shape of a circle. And the third one is curved surface. So cylinder, in this we have two circular faces, one curved surface, and we have a radius R and height H. So now we learn what are the formulas for that surface area. So now we see curved surface area of cylinder. What is curved surface area? This part of curved surface area. This curved surface area of a cylinder When I take a small cylinder shape, I'll show you by small example. See, this is a cylinder shape. Is it not? This cylinder shape, we have top and bottom two circles. Now this curved surface area, when I open this, does it come into the shape of a rectangle? You can see clearly now. The cylinder curved surface, when I open the paper, the curved surface area, when I extend it, when I open it, I am getting it in the shape of rectangle. So this curved surface area of cylinder is as same as area of rectangle. So I am going to write area of rectangle. What is area of rectangle? You know, length into breadth. Is it not? Now, this length, now see again, when I take this rectangle, when I enclose it, what I am getting? Cylinder. The length has been, what is it? Circumference of a circle. What has become length now? Length has become circumference of a circle. So I can write now length as circumference of circle into this breadth. When I enclose, it is becoming height of a cylinder. So this has become height. So now what is circumference of a circle? You know, circumference of a circle is 2 pi r into height is h. 2 pi r into h. So what is curved surface area of a cylinder? We get it as 2 pi r h. 2 pi r h. So this is how we are getting it. So what is curved surface area of a cylinder? We got area of rectangle. Area of rectangle, how we are getting it? I told you, the cylinder, the shape of a cylinder, when I open it, I get it into the shape of a rectangle. So this rectangle area, you know it as length into breadth from your smaller classes, earlier classes. Now, when we do that, the length is nothing but circumference of a circle. When I enclose, length is nothing but circumference of a circle. What is circumference of a circle? 2 pi r formula. Then the breadth is coming as a height. So breadth will become as height. So it is 2 pi r h. So curved surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r h. Now we learn total surface area of cylinder. So what is total surface area of cylinder? Total surface area of cylinder. Total surface area of cylinder is like, now again, I draw a cylinder for you. Total surface area of cylinder is curved surface area of cylinder plus area of top circle plus area of bottom circle. Area of top circle, area of bottom circle, where both the circle has radius r and this one we have taken it as height. Now, by previous explanation, we got curved surface area formula is 2 pi r h. Area of top circle, what circle area, you know it as pi r square. Area of bottom circle is also pi r square. Now, we can do 2 pi r h plus pi r squared plus pi r squared is 2 pi r squared. Now you can see in both the terms 2 pi r is common. So we have h plus r, because here 2 pi r squared, 1 r we have taken outside. Common term. So 1 r is inside. 2 pi r into h plus r. So this is our total surface area of a cylinder. Next, we are to learn volume of cylinder. What is volume of cylinder? Volume of cylinder is in the cylinder based on the circumference of circle and how much height we have. In that, we will be finding out volume of cylinder. So we say now volume of cylinder is area of base, because anything if you have to put inside the base should be closed, otherwise it will become hollow cylinder. So volume of cylinder is based on area of the base and height. You can say how much it occupies, how much it takes the value, whatever you are putting it inside. So area of base is what? Circle. Pi r squared. Height is h. So this we say pi r squared h. So volume of cylinder is pi r squared h. Are you able to understand now what it is? So we have done now curved surface area of cylinder. By our small paper roll, I have showed you how that cylinder, when you open it up, it becomes area of rectangle, which is length into breadth. Area of rectangle, length is when you close that, when you enroll it like this, length will become circumference of a circle, which is 2 pi r, and breadth will become height 2 pi r h. Similarly, total surface area of cylinder is all the area, curved surface area plus area of top circle plus area of the bottom circle. That is why we call total surface. Total means sum of all the areas. So curved surface area is 2 pi r h. We know area of top circle and bottom circle as pi r squared plus pi r squared, 2 pi r squared. We find 2 pi r is common for both the term. We take it out, h plus r. Now volume of cylinder. What is volume of cylinder? How much it occupies, whatever it takes inside. How much it takes inside based on the how much base and its height. So area of base into height. What is base? Base is circle shape. Area of a circle. Pi r squared into h, pi r squared h. So now you got it to be now right circular cylinder. Right circular cylinder, we say CSA, curved surface area 2 pi r h, total surface area 2 pi r into h plus r, volume is pi r squared h. So you understood now how we are getting these terms. Now we will go for hollow cylinder. Okay. Now we are going to talk about hollow cylinder. Mean by hollow cylinder? I told you a cylinder which has been covered by its thickness to have. This is hollow cylinder. Okay. So that one cylinder inside, outside one more cylinder. So you can see here this circle and this is smaller circle, that is bigger circle. So this I can take it as small r radius. This one I can take it as capital R radius. Same way this is small r here and the outer one will become the capital R. And same way we can take it as h, height of the hollow cylinder means when we consider the full height of the cylinder. Now, what we will do for find this, we have for you this volume and surface area of cylinder. We don't have a derivation like how to get it. So just we learn the formula volume of cylinder. How you get the volume of cylinder is From the external minus interior, you get the volume of the cylinder. So we write exterior volume minus interior volume of cylinder, because exterior volume is bigger one, so bigger minus smaller. Now exterior volume, you consider this as now two different cylinder. When you consider it, exterior volume will become pi r squared h, okay, height of the cylinder, minus this will become pi small r squared h, because height of the cylinder, the hollow cylinder height will be the same. Here when you see the diagram, it looks like inner smaller, the outer bigger, but when you see the pipe, if you physically when you see, the height will be the same. That is why we have taken h as a common height, but the radius will be the inner radius. The inner one will have a smaller mouth and the bigger one will have, outer mouth is a bigger one. So we keep it as small r and capital R. So exterior volume is pi r squared, capital R squared. Inner is minus pi r squared h. Now you can see here pi h is common, r squared minus r squared. Yes. This again you can simplify. This looks like your algebraic identity. A squared minus b squared, which I can write as r plus r and r minus r. So volume of hollow cylinder is, we can say pi r squared h minus pi r squared h, which we are simplifying pi h into r squared minus r squared, where this looks like your algebraic identity, a plus b into a minus b. So r plus r into r minus r. Next we do curved surface area of hollow cylinder. What is curved surface area? Similarly, how you find external surface area minus in. Now we learn about hollow cylinder. How hollow cylinder looks for us? Okay, this is our hollow cylinder. Now, this small circle radius is small r. The bigger circle radius is capital R. Similarly, here also base small r, capital R. But the height of the pipe will be same h. Now for this, we are going to find, first we find what is volume, okay? How will you find the volume? I'll say exterior volume minus interior volume. Here, for this part, now I am going to just give you the formula because derivation is not there for this. But just I am explaining you how you are getting those formulas with a simple information. Exterior volume minus interior volume. What is exterior volume? The exterior pipe, no? With that, you know, volume of this is capital pi r squared h. You consider this as single cylinder. Okay, so outer one cylinder, inside one cylinder. So outer cylinder volume is pi r squared h minus the inner is small pi r squared h. Pi small r squared h. We can see here pi h is common, capital R squared minus r squared, which we can write as pi h. R squared does look like a squared minus b squared for you. So it will be like a plus b into a minus b. So we can write as r plus r into r minus r. Pi h into r plus r into r minus r. And always volume we write it as cubic units. Next, we have to do curved surface area. What is curved surface area for you? We see now. Curved surface area is this external surface plus internal surface. Is it not? Curved surface area is external surface plus the internal surface. Two surface you have. So that is our curved surface area. So I am going to say CSA is external surface, external CSA plus internal CSA. External CSA plus internal CSA. What is external CSA? It is bigger cylinder. So we can write as 2 pi capital RH plus internal is small radius 2 pi RH. Now you can see here 2 pi h is common. So we can take it 2 pi h and I can write capital R plus small r, and always surface area we write as square units. Next, we are going to have total surface area. What is total surface area? We have two curved surface area plus area of the base ring and the top ring and the base ring. And for this, no, each ring, see when you consider here, I'll explain you how you get here area. This is looks like area of concentric circle. Does it look like for that? See, I will give you the front picture of that circle. It looks like this concentric circle. So we have to find area of this shaded part. How will you find area of shaded part? Area of the bigger circle minus area of smaller circle. That is pi r squared minus pi r squared. Is it not? So this is pi into r squared minus r squared, which is pi into r plus r into r minus r. That is area of one part, upper ring is pi into r plus r into r minus r. But here when you talk about total surface area, we need area of upper circle also, area of base circle also. So this will become 2 times pi into r plus r into r minus r. So we are going to use that one here. So what is total surface area? Curved surface area plus 2 into area of two concentric circles. Because what are the two concentric circles? One at the top and one at the base. So 2 into area of concentric circle. What is CSA? CSA is this one. We got it. 2 pi h into r plus r plus 2 into area of two concentric circle. 2 into area of concentric circle is, we got pi into r plus r into r minus r. Now we can see 2 pi r plus r is common. We can take it out. 2 pi r plus r, we will take it out. So here h is left. Here r minus r is left. So total surface area of hollow cylinder. You have 2 pi r plus r h in plus r minus r we have. Now whenever we talk about surface area, you know it is going to be square units. So here I am going to write square units. So I'll repeat for you now what we have learnt in hollow cylinder. So first in hollow cylinder we will be having two pipes. One is smaller, another one is bigger one. This you can find out from your water pipes from your house. So now in that we have the upper part ring is like your concentric circle ring. So first we find what is area of concentric circle. The bigger area of bigger circle minus area of smaller circle. So pi r squared minus pi r squared. Pi is common, we take it out. R squared minus r squared. Pi into r plus r into r minus r. This is area of one concentric circle, only top. Okay. Now we start with volume. What is the volume? Volume is the weight of the pipe. Weight of the pipe based on the thickness here between the two pipes. That is the total exterior volume minus interior volume. So what is exterior volume formula? Pi capital R squared H minus pi small r squared H. We see pi H is common. Take it out. R squared minus R squared. So pi H into R plus R into R minus R. because r squared minus r squared is like our algebraic identity. A squared minus b squared, we split into a plus b into a minus b. Next, curved surface area. External curved surface area plus internal. Two surface area is there, no? External and internal. So we use that surface area CSA of the cylinder formula and we add it up. Now total surface area. Total surface area is the curved surface area plus area of the concentric circle at the top and bottom. So that is curved surface area is we got 2 pi h into r plus r. Plus we have 2 area of concentric circle. So plus 2 into area of concentric circle. 2 into area of concentric circle we have done here pi into r plus r into r minus r. We will substitute pi into r plus r into r minus r. So we can see now 2 pi r plus r is common in both the term. We take it out. So what is left? H, and here r minus r square units. So now we have done the formula for right circular cylinder and hollow cylinder. So please read the formula for your board exam. There is no derivation, just you should know the formula and substitute, understand the concept of the sum what is given and find out which is capital R, small r and height and substitute in the formula and solve it. So please learn the formula and keep it in tip of your finger. So from the next video onwards, we will start doing the problems based on hollow cylinder and right circular cylinder.